Hello. I see. Frater. Ah! Salty. Hello, hello. It's time to date some monsters. How's everybody doing? Very soon, I want to get a squad together. You got a haircut, nice. Just dropping by to say hi. Hello, hello. Please go to sleep. No, no. Right, one player. Game. One player. Ah. And we'll do a regular one. Ooh, choose your OST. Okay, that does sound nice. Lo-fi is always great. I love this is like my personal style. But this is also amazing. And then like oh, this is a little little buddy. Nah, kawaii. Okay, let's up the volume a little bit. Yes, Navi. Yes. Spooky Con. For some, it was just a nerdy convention. But for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. Have a nice lurk. And we weren't alone, regardless of what you... Oh, I thought there was a comma here. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. I know, yeah, you did get to hang with us. It was so nice. Sorry you had to see me so frustrated. I was really pissed at the game. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here we could finally feel like, no matter who we were, we belonged. Alright, so we got our classic girly. Yeah, it's him. Ooh, okay. They are so gender. I love them. Moth. Oh my god, so cutie patootie. Okay, well, I'm a girl. Yep, that's me. And let's go with Day. I am pretty pro puzzler.
Ready for the con.
But as dreamy as Spooky Con was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
Cool.
Zoe! Oh my god, Zoe is here. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom. Oh god, Liam.
That's an awful idea.
Liam the Leon Court. No one likes him. No, I remember with one of my friend groups, we would always make him silent because all of us hated him. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Hooray!
Doug Campbell. Oh, he's a cutie. A kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved. Omen, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
Nico Sharp, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. And April, she's my fave. I love her so much. And April 1st, a clown idol who was contractually obliged to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone the rest of our lives? Ha! We had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Alright, tell us 3 things you like. So we got magical girl transformations, those are good. Wholesome memes, oh hell yeah. Searching for loot in RPGs, licking metal, idle choreographies, incredibly nuanced villains, pretending you're someone else, only one bed. Hugs, oh, retro games, heavy metal idols, and power scaling your friends. Well, first of all, hugs. I love idol choreographies. And this is gonna be a tough pick. Magical girl transformations or wholesome memes. I think wholesome memes. Choose your top 3 favorite Pokemans. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. And I kind of vibe with, probably you. We were new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for too long.
I have too many
Making our own comic. We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Choose your genre, fighting or romance? Well, romance. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going, that we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start licking metal.
A new day, a new adventure.
All right. Let's go to Merch Hall. You suddenly realize your phone is dead. Good thing you're at the Merch Hall. You find a stand where someone's selling chargers. You want to buy one, but you feel bad about buying something so not nerdy. The vendor sighs and draws an ooh on the charger. Sold! You gain 2 charm for your kawaii phone charger. You're at the Merch Hall trying to find something to waste your savings on. Then you see just the right place for it. A stand full of blind box toys.
I gotta have it.
Ooh, they've got the collection of old men magically turned into furniture pieces. I'm only missing the coffee table with the triple bypass. Why would you want an old-faced piece of furniture? Because it looks so silly. Look at my fridge with hairy eyebrows. Maybe we should just have different definitions of silliness. But what would I know about that? I'm just a clown. April, my good friend. I think you're missing on the nuances of the school hobby.
What does that mean?
I get that you're overpaying for boxes filled with weird stuff. I'm skeptical that there's any nuance to it. Plain proposal. You pay me 15 bucks a piece, and I take you to a landfill so you can open lots of boxes full of weird stuff. Going to a landfill doesn't sound super fun, but I like doing activities with my friends. Wait, that was sarcasm, wasn't it? Yes, Doug, it was. Flexing voice acting skills, you know it. You gotta solve this. You can't stand a friend not understanding the hobby of another friend, even if that's statistically bound to happen. Maybe April just isn't into furniture with old people's faces. Pick a collection that will make her realize how cool blind boxes are. Alright. Cute animals overwhelmed by the many responsibilities of adulthood. Characters from famous paintings, but really buff. Cute animals.
Oh.
That sounds slightly less creepy. Which one should I buy? Oh, that's not up to you. You just pick a blind box and see which one you get. Wait, so I don't even get to choose? No, the mystery is what makes it so magical. Well, Doug, to be exact, it's more of a marketing ploy. The deliberate scarcity of certain items turns it into a challenge, which engenders a vicious cycle of overbuying. Can it be both, Liam? Ask your bank account. Point taken. Let's see which one April got. I got Possum doing groceries while parenting.
That is a choice.
Wow, this is depressing. Well, at least we tried. I'll take this one if you don't want it. No, don't you see this little possum's sad face? I can't abandon it. I got you, little pal. I will always protect you from the hardships of this merciless world. Maybe I should buy another one. This one needs a friend, right? Ooh, Liam, it's starting. It's hard to tell if we're good friends or terrible people for dragging April into this. Never mind that. Just buy more blind boxes so you don't have to think too much about it. You gain 2 smarts for choosing the hardships of adulthood, but you lose 2 creativity. Alright, let's go to... the lobby. You're roaming the con lobby when you notice a streamer right in front of you. Hey. You turn around to avoid the camera, but there's another streamer right behind you too. You're caught in streamer crossfire. You're technically in 2 places at once. You feel imbued by the power of omnipresence, or at least, bi-presence. The presence of bi-people. Then one of the streamers leaves, so you're just a rando in the background. Still, you've experienced twice the power of any mortal, which gives you 2 boldness. Later, you and your friends are doing the modern equivalent of socializing, sitting around silently scrolling on your phones, when a new phone gets shoved in your face. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Yo, it's your boy Riz, live at SpookyCon, and I'm here with famous idol and my future ex-wife, April 1st. Is that Snowy Snosh? Yes it is. April, babe. Want to give a shout out to my 3.6 million fans? Don't be shy.
Sorry, but no.
Sorry, but I can't appear on unmoderated streams without my agency's approval. Don't worry, I got my boy, Fat Nuts Nation, moderating chat right now. He says he wants to see your honkers. Can you give us a honk honk? Come on!
Not complaining, but
Mr. Riz, was it? Sorry, but you're kind of sitting on my chair. And also my body? Dude, what? I thought you were just a really sticky beanbag chair. Anyway, I'm guessing you've got, what, 15 subscribers at best? What? No, I don't stream. I don't have any subscribers. Then make like a chair and shut the fuck up, alright? The hot people are talking.
Someone give me a knife.
Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say that this man's vibes are atrocious. Can I stab him? No, Omen. You can't solve all of your problems with stabbing. I beg to differ. Yeah, come on, let's stab him. Stabbing's fun for all ages. Not true! Stabbing should only be performed with responsible adults. Look, he's a banshee, which is a type of ghost. Stabbing him wouldn't even harm him. This is a great teachable moment for Omen, everyone. How can we solve this problem without stabbing? So, stabbing him's officially off the table? Damn, better think of some other way to get the streamer to go away. Use the biggest streamer repellent. Liam reading freeform poetry. Borrow Omen's knife. Stab it with another knife. Omen's knife will die and become a ghost knife. Proceed to ghost. Okay, poetry. Ah, yes. Freeform poetry. The bad boy of poetries. So daring that it can't fit the rigid mold of the status quo. No one would ever subscribe to listen to freeform poetry. Liam starts reading a freeform poem about yogurt in front of the streamer's phone. You're pretty sure he can't. No. And shouldn't be considered poetry. But it surely changes the way you look at yogurt. So Liam's got you there. I know you gotta sleep, Frauder. Get some good rest. See you later. Dude, will you shut up? Are you trying to get me demonetized? But it's demonetized, I'm pretty sure. Huh. If you got into freeform poetry for the money, you got into it for the wrong reasons. I never got into freeform poetry. And that was your first mistake. Wow, Liam, you actually got him to leave. You were right about art causing strong emotion. Yeah, annoyance. The most Liam emotion of them all. Ignore that. Thanks, Liam. I appreciate you putting yourself at risk for me by doing that live on camera. What can I say? Liam de Leoncourt is the infant terrible of freeform poetry. I still don't understand how that was better than just stabbing him. Lucky you. Brian's poem granted you 2 creativity, but you lost 2 boldness.
Finally, my turn.
Okay, let's go to the hotel. You're outside the con. Ugh, such a long line to get in. You try to find the end of the line. You keep walking and walking and walking, and you find that the line doesn't end. In fact, the end of the line is the beginning of a different line. This one's line goes to a guy who's giving out free 2+2 creativity. That will entertain you while you wait to get into the con. Later, you're chilling at the hotel bar with Zoe and April when Doug runs up to you.
Whoa!
Hey, you'll never guess what I found in the bathroom. Do I want to know? It wasn't anything gross. Well, I did find gross stuff, but that's not important. What matters is I found a secret room with a vintage pinball machine. And it was a weird one. Like, its theme was sexy vegetables, I think? I'm 95% sure I saw an onion with cleavage on it. What? I want to see a big titty onion. Can you show us? Sure, follow me. And so you all follow Doug into a public bathroom to maybe find a sexy pinball machine. Okay, it's just past this door, down this hall, take a right,
maybe it was a left.
Doug, are you sure you didn't just imagine it? Maybe it was a mirage situation or something.
No, that mini corn cob with a big bulge I saw, I'm pretty sure my imagination couldn't produce an image like that by itself.
April, I love you, but don't you dare stop us from finding a potential new fixation. You keep going. Soon, you don't even hear the sounds of the bar anymore. You're surrounded by windowless hallways, still air, eerie silence.
Don't worry, I've got this. We're not lost, we were just, taking the scenic route.
Talk about elves.
Ah yes, the oppressive windowless scenic route. We have to go back. I don't want to die in a liminal space. Yeah, I get you. On one hand, I'm pretty sure this is the back rooms. But on the other, sexy vegetable pinball machine, you know? You're pretty sure people die in the back rooms. Not the back rooms reference. So you better forget that pinball machine and find a way to escape. Ask for directions. Why not ask that tall guy there? You know he's nice because he's smiling too much. Just pee in a corner, security. Yeah,
I've heard worse.
that could work. But I just went to the bathroom. Does anyone need to pee right now? Not yet, but I bet someone will if we drink these bottles of wine in my purse. Wait, why do you have wine? I was saving them for later tonight, but hey, either Snow's plan works, or we're stuck in here forever. In which case, I'd rather be drunk. Cheers, you all drink up the wine in April's purse. The back rooms turn as fuzzy and warm as her thoughts. Haha, wee! Yeah, I definitely gotta pee now. Nobody look okay? Doug. I bet you can't knock this wine bottle out of my head with your shoe. Ha ha ha.
I bet I can't either, but I'm gonna try. Sorry if I give you a concussion.
I can take it. Hit me, you big slimy snack. Hey, miss, what are you doing? I'm making shoe versus bottle history.
Fuck off, pigs.
Not you, the girl peeing in the corner. Hey, don't watch me pee, you pervs.
The fudge?
Shame on you. You should always give a lady privacy while she's peeing in a corner.
But she can't pee here. Also, could y'all stop shouting so much? All this noise is ruining the creepy backroom vibes for all the other people trapped here. I'll be as loud as I want. Soon
may the woman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the day is gone, we'll take our leave and go.
Guys, I think I need to puke. I'm too dizzy.
Can someone come and finger my throat?
No! That summarily gets you all kicked out of the back rooms. Great success.
You gain 2 boldness for being brave enough to commit public indecency, but lose 2 charm for refusing to ask for directions.
I'm fully charged.
Jesus Christ.
There's a Smash Your Bros tournament. Oh my god. Going on at the community zone. You sign up because love always trumps violence. The matches involve 8 players each, and things get horny and confusing quite fast. In the end, it's very hard to tell who actually won, but you all surely got too fun in the process. Doug invited you to a competitive tarot card reading event this afternoon. You brought Omen and April along in the hopes that they can provide some bartering muscle.
Golly.
Wow, this is a bit overwhelming. I don't even know who to trade with first. I sure hope no one scams me.
Good day, my friend. I see you have a tarot reverse card. I'll trade you a pride card for it.
I don't know. Reverse cards are pretty rare and prides are kinda weak.
Pride was weak before last September's expansion. Now they've countered all its debuffs and Pride's all the rage.
Oh yeah, last September's expansion. I'm definitely up to date on that. Okay, I'll trade you my reverse for...
Perfect, bye! Am I misunderstanding this bizarre situation? Or did we just get scammed? Yes.
Not pathetic mortals.
I thought so. Worry not, Duck. Auntie Omen will fix it. Where did I put my stabbing knife?
No, don't stab him.
Ah, yes.
An insulin overdose is much harder to convict. Jab him with a syringe. April, my dear, I love the way you pretend not to think.
I don't think murdering him would be a very good sportsmanship. Maybe you could teach me to be a more confident barterer instead? You three never seem to back down from a challenge.
That's certainly true, and you're not gonna start today. What could Doc do to improve his bartering game? Clear communication is key. Just ask, are you scamming me? Just out of curiosity. Enroll in university to get a bachelor's degree in international trade. It has the word trade in it, so it should work. Yeah. Before you can stop and consider all the student debt you're about to earn, you and your friends are whisked off to college. So, thank you all for enrolling in International Trade 101. With my lecture finished, I can answer any questions you may still have.
I've got one. If someone offered you a pride card in exchange for a tarot reverse, would you consider it to be a fair trade?
What? Surely you know that has nothing to do with international trade.
Oh, of course, sorry. Let's say the person offering the pride card was from Norway. Would that be a fair international trade?
Does anyone here have a question that's actually about international trade?
Oh.
Well, since we're here, how much TNT could one import to this country without alerting national security? That's oddly specific. It's just a fun hypothetical. Don't think too much about it. Honk honk.
Pathetic.
So you won't answer about cards. You won't answer the question about explosives.
Do you know anything about international trade, old man? Ugh, did anyone else enroll in this class expecting to learn about trading cards? Around a third of the class raised their hands. Oh my god. Fuck my life. The teacher ends the class, so you don't get answers, but the confidence of having attended an international trade class once makes Doug a much better barterer. I mean, it doesn't actually make him any better at trading, but he thinks he is. And it's the thought that counts. You gain 2 smarts and lose 2 charm. Time to get some fresh air. Okay.
Should get some snacks.
But I love April. Who do you want to sit with? April! Ooh. Okay, so not spicy, a little spicy, super spicy. Let's super spicy, of course. You and April have a great game night.
Did I win?
You decide to play charades. April wipes the floor with you. You could have foreseen this since clowns and mimes are probably related to some degree. Still, it was fun watching her silently devour a whole rotisserie chicken. New cake unlocked. Oh my goodness.
Brainstorming reanimates my brain.
Before getting into the drawing part of your comic project, you call a couple of your friends. You just realized some of your characters look exactly like them. It happens when you have such cool looking friends, so you thought it'd be nice to get their approval to use their likeness first. What trend from the early 2000s should come back already? Only needing to learn like 3 memes and 4 slang words to sound cool. People actually seeking revenge. Delicious tobacco, why did this trend die out? Or wearing pants. you don't wear pants. 3 memes in 4 slang. What's your strongest acid when on a first date? You taste like a pumpkin spice latte. You have strong yet graceful knees. Your eyes are soulless, almost as if they were 2 sexy empty holes. You can transform into a tiger. Spice latte. Walking around the community zone, you see several congoers playing a match. Wait, is that soccer? Why the hell is there soccer at MonsterCon? A congoer sees you fuming and tells you, oh, it's not soccer, it's actually LARP fuzzball. What a relief, you have 2 fun watching the game, save knowing you don't have to watch a real sport. I actually really like watching sports, especially soccer/football with my partner. Later, you and April take a stroll around. Oh my god, why am I yawning? Take a stroll around the merch hall. You've done it a dozen times already, but now it's just you two. So it's kinda almost romantic.
Wow!
Ooh, Snow! Look at that Vocaloid statue! Let's take a picture with it. Oh my god, she likes Vocaloid. I'm sold. I've been really obsessed with Monitoring by Deco. April pulls out her phone to snap a selfie, but then she gets a call that makes her face turn whiter. She takes a deep breath before answering it. Hi, Mother. Why are you calling me? Good afternoon, darling. What a privilege to finally hear your voice. Are you aware that you've missed my last 6 calls? Sorry, I haven't been checking my phone much while I'm at the con. Is that so? I thought you were always on your phone, managing that internet job of yours. I can hear the quotation marks over the phone, Mother. Good. Could you also hear my disappointment at you leaving the Cirque du Lepitre for whatever streaming Minecraft is? With all due respect, Mother, I really don't want to have this argument again. An argument requires 2 opposing viewpoints with some degree of validity, my dear. Be that as it may, I called you today to make sure you've registered your clown egg. Clown egg? Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's traditional for clowns to paint their signature makeup on an egg and submit it to the clown egg registry, so no one copies your look. Why are you telling me that? Don't explain clowning to me, my dove. I'm not the one who dropped our noble craft for no discernible good reason. No, Mother, I was explaining it to Snow. Who's that? They better not be some new lover of yours. You know your father and I would never approve of you seeing a non-clown. If you really are ready to begin courting, you should have talked to me. I can arrange you a chaperone date with Buffo from Circo de Pagliacci. What? You can't marry me off to Buffo. He smells like eggs and he honks when he breathes. Big yikes. You can't pursue April if she's unhappily married. So it looks like you need to show her mom that you're a viable suitor, but how? You have just the thing for this. Not long ago, you recorded and edited a video introduction for an 80s video dating service. It explains why you'd be a good lover. Call your friend Liam. Oh, Liam. You open this up into a 3-way call and put Liam on the line. What do you need, Snow? Are you locked in the bathroom again? No, I was hoping you could tell April's mom what a clown I am. You want me to judge you to a total stranger? I thought you would never ask. So, Liam, was it? Can you vouch for Snow's clownishness? Indeed. As long as you defy clown as one who commits acts of such buffoonery that you can't help but laugh, because otherwise you'll cry. Moreover, their sense of style is clownish to the utmost degree. It would hurt your eyes all the way in the back row. You know Snow can hear all of this, right? That's fine. It's healthy for them to endure a bit of constructive criticism sometimes. You know what? Fair enough. The verbal brutality of this Liam person makes me trust them. And if they speak this well of Snow, I suppose they are good enough for me. Really? Oh, thank you, Mother. Thank you so. Yes, you're welcome. Now away with you. I'm having a dinner party tonight. And the rubber chicken still needs to be brined. Oh, gotcha. Bye, Mother. Bye, Liam. Thank you so much for helping me deal with her, Snow. How can I make it up to you? I know. I'll give you another favor to do for me.
You're the best.
Can you please take my clown egg to the registry? Mother will kill me if I put it off any longer. But I'm scheduled to do a stream soon. Thanks. She gives you the egg, kisses you on the cheek. Oh, yay. And flounces off. You'll never wash your face again. You gain 2 charm and lose 2 creativity. Well, I guess it's just you and me now, little buddy.
Oh, I know just where to go.
At the stance, you find a fanzine vendor. You ask her what her zines are about. They're about you, she replies. You open one of her fanzines. It's full of badly cropped pictures of you. You feel you should be disturbed, but you also feel flattered. You buy a copy. Dang. Some of these pics you haven't even seen before. You're bowed over by your own charm. You're roaming the booths with Zoe, April, and Doug when you spot a booth selling cute plushies and other merchandise. Super kawaii. The signs around it say cuteness levels over 9,000. Prepare to bust an uwu. Okay, my curiosity is piqued. I gotta see how kawaii this shit is. Come on. You all pass more signs as you enter the booth. Not for the faint-hearted senpai. Abandon all hope, ye sussy bakas who enter here.
I don't know.
This seems sketchy. Are you sure this is safe? Of course it's safe. It's just a plushie store. Kind of weird marketing tactic, though. Or it's a genius marketing tactic that makes you want to check it out that much more. Finally, you enter the inner shop.
Talk about elves.
Hold on, give me one moment. Huh, after all that build-up, this is kinda underwhelming. Yeah, these plushies are cute, but not shit a rainbow and pass out cute. You haven't seen anything yet, says the vendor smugly. Don't you think you can handle my most kawaii product? Only one way to find out, lay it on us. The vendor pulls out a black box, unlatches the padlock, and shows you the most kawaii shit you've ever seen. Fuck, we fucked up.
No, it's too kawaii.
They all collapse, vomiting rainbows and glitter. These levels of kawaii are too dangerous to be viewed with the naked eye. Do something before your friends fall into the cutest comas ever. Kawaii overdose is no different from snake venom, you think. Time to use your survival skills. Suck the kawaii. It's probably made by people under very... Oh god. Nah. Good idea. But honestly, you call any idea that involves sucking on your friend's good. God. Oh no. Fuck. Whoa. Hold the phone. Is someone sucking on my ankle?
You're such a silly goose.
Looks like Snow is. What are you doing down there, you silly goose? Don't take any pictures.
Wait, let me guess. I think I've got a good understanding of Snow's quirks by now. I think they are doing leech roleplay. Must be the hot new craze.
Nah, I think they're trying to suck the excess kawaii out of my system. You know, like poison?
Is a choice.
Really? That sounds a little, let's go with not smart.
Well, they managed to distract us from the kawaii overdose, so I guess it was kinda effective.
Nice, doing stuff that kinda works is my specialty. Hey, don't stop now. It's my turn to get my ankle sucked.
Wait, but if it's not actually removing the excess kawaii, why do you want them to?
Because they were clearly having fun with it. It's not a fetish or anything. Honk honk. You get back to suckling on your friends like a newborn piglet. They praise you for your heroism and your sucking technique. Big wins. You gain 2 boldness, but lose 2 smarts.
Finally,
It's okay. You're at the lobby when some random person mistakes you for a friend of a friend he apparently has met twice in his life. You are too shy to correct him, so you hang together for a couple hours. It's when he's assisting you to add to a New Year's Eve party group chat that you finally gather the bravery needed to explain you are not who he believes you are. Better late than never, I guess? Here, have 2 boldness. He still adds you to the group chat. You're checking the con schedule with Doug, April, and Zoe when you notice a buff bug giving out free hugs.
Aww. Wait, that's so cute. Howdy, friends. Does anyone want a hug? I understand if not, but...
Heck yeah!
I'd love a hug. Come here, pal.
Oh, thank you. You're so nice. I just... Gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm getting snot all over you. Don't worry about it. I'm basically a big sentient snot. Cry all you need, big fella.
Hold on. I'm gonna give him a different voice.
Thank you. I'm just so happy. You're the first person to want a hug from me all day.
What? But free hugs are amazing. Why wouldn't anyone want one?
Oh my god, wait. She looks so cute in that outfit. Well, unfortunately, there's a ring of nefarious hug dealers out there who are just trying to get people addicted to the hugs. First one's free, but then they charge you more and more for each hug after. Once word got around, most people started avoiding free huggers.
Yeah, it sucks. Hugging strangers was so wholesome until those darned hug dealers ruined it.
We can't let that slide. I swear, my friends and I won't stop until we've rehabilitated your image and made hugging great again.
Oh, do we have to? I was looking forward to seeing that panel on... Yes, right now, all of us. Free hugs are now my passion.
You're all so nice. But how can we make the world see that free hugs are safe in moderation?
A new image by rebranding them as Body Lasso or the Gentle Suplex. Offer a pamphlet with every hug explaining the dangers of hug addiction. You know what? Yeah. You write up a pamphlet explaining the dangers of hug addiction. You stand beside the free hugger and pass them out. It's working. Everyone who reads them becomes much more comfortable with accepting a free hug. Dang, Snow. Those pamphlets are working like gangbusters. What did you write in them anyway? Let's see. D-A-R-E. Don't accept random embraces, a PSA.
Picture it. You've had a hard day or week or month or life, and you just want to go home and pour yourself a nice tall glass of warm hug.
This is normal, but don't fall prey to hug addiction. Before you accept a stranger's hug, check yourself for the warning signs. Do you suffer from shakiness between hugs? It could be a lack of body heat, or it could be addiction.
Do you see happy couples and long to sandwich yourself between them? It could be horniness. Or it could be addiction.
Do you suffer from insomnia, increased appetite, and intense irritability? Because those are actually the signs of nicotine withdrawal. But that's also an addiction. If you or someone you know is suffering from a hug addiction, call 1-800-NO-TOUCH for support.
There are also hug addiction rehabilitation centers available, the only places where being put in a straitjacket can be a comfort.
In the meantime, hug responsibly and never give or accept an embrace while driving.
You four have been such a great help to me. Can I hug you all?
It's on the house.
Wasn't it already? Meh, who cares? You all group hug and gain 2 smarts for your pamphlet. But all that dry copywriting cost you 2 creativity. No.
I know the map by heart.
Since you have some time off, you decide to hone your drawing skills by drawing some fan art. You draw Son Goku, but you give him boobs. What a creative reinterpretation. Then you draw Splash Kaboom with a twist. You add boobs and name it Splash Kaboobs. You're on a roll. Finally, you draw Misato from Evangelion. You turn her into a green-skinned biomechanical symbiote. Oh my god. And make her blonde. And you give her a second pair of boobs. You deserve 2 creativity for your successful boob storming. Later, you and Doug are helping April get dressed for the con. You never realized how long it takes her to get ready. Dang.
Dang, you sure have a lot of accessories. The bows, the tights, the bells, the makeup.
Yeah, trust me. You don't want to see a clown with their makeup off. Terrible things would happen.
I don't know how you do this every day. I don't even wear a shirt half the time.
Yeah, sometimes I hate having to wear all this stuff and be camera ready at all times.
Let me play my tiny violin.
Especially this frickin' ruff. I wish I could go back in time and stop myself from deciding my online persona should wear a ruff all the time. It'd be so nice to go out in an outfit like yours for a change.
Good.
You and Doug share a minor heart attack while imagining April in an open Hawaiian shirt and shorty shorts.
Well, I think all your effort is worth it. You look so dang cool all the time.
You think so? I could loan you a ruff if you think they're so cool. You'll see why they went out of style in the 17th century.
Oh, I don't know about that. Ruffs are your thing. I don't think I could pull one off.
Then we just need to figure out what Dog's ruff would be. You need the perfect accessory to step up your fashion game.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love that.
Let's make it happen. Snow, got any ideas for what Doug's trademark accessory could be? A crown? Curiously, whoever wore this accessory in the Middle Ages was thought it would be so cool. Wearing a corpse on your head. Boldness or creativity?
Heck yeah.
Great idea. It's a good thing I found a corpse in my wardrobe this morning. I wonder where it came from.
What a mystery. Guess we'll never know how it happened.
But do you really think I could pull off such a bold accessory?
That's great.
Totally! You'll look great. I absolutely think you should take ownership of this corpse. You two help Doug style his new corpse accessory, then head to the con. He's looking super fly right up until he's arrested. Hey, Jailbird, come on out. Oh my god, Jailbird? Like from Narissa? Snow and I posted your bill.
Thanks. Kinda stinks I'm a major suspect in a murder investigation now, though.
Don't worry. There's no way they can trace this crime back to you. I bet you don't even know how to stab someone between their vertebrae.
Yeah, that's... Wait. How did you know he was stabbed in the spine?
Lucky guess? Well, at least you're free now. At least you're free now, Doug. And more fashionable too.
Yup, gotta say, I'm surprised they let me keep the corpse.
You return to the con, where everyone stares in awe at Doug's cool corpse-enhanced fit. You gain 2 boldness and lose 2 charm just soaking in his aura. Shopping time! Welcome to my mystery shop, where fate does the choosing and you do the paying. Dull Daniel does nothing. These figurines do literally nothing. The choice for those who don't want the unexpected to hit them. Okay. Stats, but now they're people. I was gonna say that. It looks like a has-been character. It's based on the stat icons from popular video game Human Prom. They are said to have slight effects on people's stats. Okay. Zodiac Thirst Cosmic Office includes the first selection of 6 out of the 12 star signs you can date on the acclaimed dating sim. Non-slight effect on people's stats. Buff bugs. Okay, big effects. Locations to get spicier. They may profoundly impact your own self or the ones you're trying to romance. Non-slight. Let's go with that. I got Aquarius! That's my sign. Thanks for stopping by.
I have too many ideas.
Love is fickle, but at least you have your comic to rely on. Time to brainstorm. What's a red flag you cannot let slide on a first date? They lack street smarts. They don't own even a single cow, reducing the chances of having tasty chalky milk whenever you want. How dare. Their appealing cooking skills are a lie, as they're being controlled by a rat under their hat. Oh my god. They happen to live in the sewers, which probably affects their personal hygiene. Well, obviously the cow. Why haven't you finished that big project you told everyone about? You wanna fuck a lot of people first. An ancient curse. A creature living under your bed told you that you should wait. You don't want to be rude to the bed creature. Yeah, you don't want to be rude to the bed creature.
Let's go.
You're chilling in your hotel room, staring at the ceiling. When you've already memorized the ceiling, you decide to call room service. Room service asks you, "How can I help you?" You tell the room service you memorized the ceiling because you were bored. It turns out, room service loves your room ceiling. They've memorized it out of boredom too. You talk about it for hours. The conversation is enriching, and it inspires you for any ceiling-themed creative project you may have in the future. You gain 2 creativity. You stop to chat with little April, which is what you've been calling the clown egg that April made the mistake of trusting you with. And that's why Cars 3 is the best installment in the franchise. You agree, don't you, little April? Oh my god.
Hi there!
Hey, Snow, who are you talking to? Huh? Nobody. Definitely not a smaller, more delicate version of you. Okay, silly goose. I wanted to ask if you want to get a bite to eat. My treat. Ooh, hello. April 1st. Just the hardworking starlet we were hoping to see. What are you doing out here? You should be using your downtime between autographing sessions to practice your signature. Chop chop! I was actually gonna get lunch with Snow. If it's okay with you, Miss Managers? Who, them? Please, don't tell me you two are on a date. Dating is a violation of your contract. Yes, having a romantic partner would be terrible for your brand. Makes it harder for fans to develop parasocial relationships with you. I've been talking about this recently.
Oh.
Maybe that's a good thing? Wrong. But I do sympathize with you, April. Must be difficult knowing that your contract is forever binding, and you're going to die alone. There. When does it stop hurting? Never, silly. But you know, Marla, there might be a way to make April happy and make us money. If she dated another hot, trendy musician, her popularity might go up. What? That's not a bad idea. Perhaps you could set April up on a highly publicized date with Priscilla Bronte. Her last album was a hit. I can't date Priscilla Bronte. I've never even met her. So, this isn't good. There's gotta be a way to put an end to April's manager's celebrity power couple scheme before it begins. Okay, you gotta sell yourself in the only language corporate chills understand, a dynamic PowerPoint. Dramatic breakup. You could be the rebound. Nah, the PowerPoint, of course. Thank God you already made one of these in case this sort of situation ever arose. You whip out your laptop and start the presentation. Tell me if this has ever happened to you. You're a career woman forced to manage a temperamental starlet who can't keep it in her skirt long enough to do her job. This better be good, Snow, or you'll meet the gun I keep in this skirt. You may be tempted to pacify your starlet by pairing her up with the latest vapid pop star. But I urge you to consider our new celebrity dating service instead. Just some random fucker TM. Just some random fucker TM only demands half the maintenance cost, and it often accepts payment in just being happy to be here. Ooh, like an unpaid intern. I like the sound of that. You would certainly be cheaper than renting out Priscilla's romantic attention. Sure, we're in. But we'll still need to set some ground rules between you and April. Right, you didn't think we'd just let you run off with our sweet, adorable financial assets without any oversight, did you? 1. You are never to monetize April's time. April's time. She cannot be late to any of her concerts, streams, rehearsals, public appearances, or legally required bathroom breaks. 2. If you and April break up, she'll be entitled to an alimony-esque share of your estate, unless or until she writes a breakup song about you that hits double platinum. 3. You and April are never to do anything that could result in procreation during your sexual encounters. I loathe pregnancy scandals, and I'm not taking any chances. So, is this... No. Sure, it's like they say. Life's too short not to do a little butt stuff. After you agree to the rules and sign some contracts, April's managers finally leave you all alone. Nice work covering for us back there. I guess I owe you a real nice lunch now, huh?
The date's back on. You gain 2 creativity for your presentation, but lose 2 charm. You're walking around the lobby when you suddenly hear, "Look, it's Snow!" When you turn around, nobody's looking at you. They're looking at somebody else. Somebody who's cosplaying as you. When did you get famous? Are you a part of a beloved video game franchise? And more importantly, did that guy steal your clothes? There are too many questions in your head right now. Here, you'll need 2 boldness to go on with your life without asking them. You, Omen, Doug and April are roaming the con, unaware you're about to be approached by a fearsome creature. A child.
Hey, have any of you seen my mom? She said she'd be right back, but I haven't seen her in a while.
Oh no! Don't worry, buddy. You can hang out with us until she comes back, okay?
Fine. Hey, you tall lady.
Do you mean me? What?
Lady! Hey, lady! Lady! What? What the fuck do you want? Me look! Wow. I don't think it's far-fetched to assume that this kid's mother left him behind on purpose.
Well, if this is a case of child abandonment, the con rulebook is clear. We have to find a place for him within 30 minutes, or raise him until he's 18, or until he dies, whichever comes first.
Darn. I don't have the room to bury any more corpses in my backyard, so we better go with the getting rid of him plan.
Well, come on, Snow. Take the attention off me and think of a way to ditch this kid.
Use the kid to back a bet in an illegal high-stakes poker game. Then just lose. Lobby the government to lower the age of labor. If this kid can be sent off to the mines, he'll become a way more valuable asset. This one.
Okay, but where are we even gonna find an illegal high-stakes poker game?
There's always an illegal poker game going on any place you go. You just have to open a door that looks like it shouldn't be opened. After opening several doors that just lead to janitor's closets and occupied restrooms, you finally stumble upon an illegal high-stakes poker game. Hey, April, long time no see. Want us to deal you in?
You must have mistaken me for some other girl who'd probably slit your throat if you snitched on her. Not me.
Omen sits at the table. The dealer says bets start at $100. How inconvenient. I don't have that specific amount. Can I back my bet with this child? Surely makes up the difference, right?
That depends on how we measured a kid. Going by the joys of parenthood, it's priceless. Going by the current black market rates for organs, it's thousands of dollars at least. I mean, I don't know. Honk honk.
Works for me. I go all in. Omen rolls a pair of dice.
Omen, I don't think poker uses dice. It's a card game.
Oh darn, I've made a mistake, and therefore I've lost. Well, goodbye. You all leave to get some sodas. The tough guy sits silently around the table staring at the kid.
Are you guys my new dads now?
You lose 2 smarts, but you gain 2 fun for gambling.
I know the map by heart.
Near the merch hall, you find a mysterious fortune-telling machine. there's a sign that says, "Ask a wish and Zoltar will grant it." Originality is not your strong suit, so you ask to be big. The machine spits out the ticket that says your wish is granted. You keep walking around waiting to get bigger, but you don't feel any different. Until you look at your butt. Yes, you now have a big, juicy, +2 charm butt. Wishes do come true. You, April, Omen, and Doug are browsing nerdy t-shirts when you hear the horrible screeching of a streamer looking for attention. Oh god, he again. Yo, 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 it's Riz in the house. It's your lucky day, fuckwats. I'm gonna give you my credit card, and you can use it to buy whatever you want.
Whatever I want? Are you sure? I want so many things.
Yup, but the catch is, you only have 10 minutes to use it, so be smart about it. I do not understand. Why would you allow for strangers to spend your plastic money?
Someone give me a knife.
Wait, is this a jest? Are you jesting me right now? I'll have you know that I had my last court jester killed with hammers. No! This is a content creator thing. An influencer will give someone their credit card and limited time to use it. But with all the stands and long lines and junk at this con, we'll be lucky if we spend $50, and he'll get to mine our frustration for content.
Genius.
Huh. I never thought I would see charity wielded as an instrument of evil. I am almost impressed.
Gosh, what should I buy? A figurine? 2 figurines? All the figurines?
Gotta have it.
Where's the figurine stand? I need to find a figurine stand 10 minutes ago.
Okay, you had enough time to prepare. 10 minutes on the clock, go, go, go! No time to lose. How can you use your 10 minutes of unlimited spending time wisely? Buy a horse. Okay. People tend to forget that horses are actually kind of expensive, so Uma Musume. Post a number online and trust strangers to advise you on what to buy with it. You can always trust them. Hell yeah. You post pictures of the streamer's credit card on social media and ask for tips on what to spend it on.
Nice.
Ooh, someone sent us a link to a website where you can buy all sorts of cool stuff. People are so nice online. They've got homemade firearms, totally legit passports, something called Big L's Mystery Meth. Huh, I didn't know they sold pipe bombs online.
Get me at least 5 of them.
Ooh, there's this guy recommending that we buy illegal Peruvian weasels. They look so silly. I need one.
How cute. Throw in a couple weasels for me too. I'll call them Sharp and Nibbles.
Come on, Omen, don't you want in? They're on sale.
The pipe bombs are good enough for me, thank you. You make your purchases just as your 10 minutes runs out. Time's up, chuckle fucks. What you get? Some pins, maybe a t-shirt? What the... Freeze! You're under arrest for funding the operations of the infamous illegal weasel trafficking cartel. What? But I didn't fund a cartel. I've been here all this time.
Ah, a likely story.
Your credit card number's been popping up all over the black market. You're coming with us. You have the right to remain silent. Fuck that. I'm never silent. This is bullshit.
Does that mean we won't get our weasels?
Don't worry, Doug. I can get you one. I know a guy.
Aw, thank you.
You all watch the streamer get dragged out of the con center. You then start talking about names for Doug's new Peruvian weasel. You also gain 2 charm and lose 2 fun.
Let's go.
He's gone. Let's go. At the community zone, you find several 5D chess matches going on at the same time. Time to prove your smarts to this whole con. You play 5 matches at the same time. You make fast decisions. Going from chess table to chess table, everyone's impressed. Until they realize you lost all your chess matches in just a few moves. Well, you may have gained 0 smarts, but you surely gained 2 fun.
You're hanging out with April and Doug, enjoying the con to the fullest. By which I mean you're all mindlessly scrolling on your phones. Weird. Check out the comments on my Momentgram. Clown April, look forward to having your house email your post and very informative information always.
I've heard worse.
That sounds positive, I guess. Who wrote it?
It's Valadya5425, one of my most diehard online fans. But his comments have been getting kind of unhinged. Look at this one. Balloon animals of clowns are the vegetables of fame. Eat all of your giraffe lettuce.
I guess I can't hide it any longer. That's one of my bots.
What?
Yeah, I programmed a few back in the day to boost your socials. You were just starting out, so I wanted all your posts to have engagement. Don't get mad, please.
Oh, I get it now. No one would actually write, Yahoo! Your happy smile is also as good as your shoes. Go, go, go!
I actually wrote that one myself.
Oh. Well, it's a really sweet gesture, Doug. But now I have a real audience, and having these crappy chatbots isn't good for my optics.
They're not crappy. They've just been so long stuck on your Momentgram they've experiencing some decay. It's pretty common.
Well, can't you just delete them?
But they're my babies.
Aw, maybe we can give your baby something else to do.
Too pretty for this.
Something other than crapping all over my socials.
That'd be nice, but what new purpose could we give to my baby bots? A click farm?
A group chat? Nah, make them an ad clicker.
Thinking.
Great idea! That was my parents did with my dog Scruffy when he was old. He's still there and he's super happy.
Your poor little thing. Your dog is super dead.
What?
Nothing. He must be dead tired after running around the farm every day.
I'm sure of it. Come on, let's find a click farm for these bots.
A bus ride later, you find yourselves at Metal Meadows Farm, the biggest click farm in the country. It's surrounded by lush green pastures that no one uses. Hi there, youngins. You're the fellers who called to take a peek at the farm, right?
Yes, my common chatbots are a little overworked, and they could use a change of scenery.
Oh, premature aging is very common in common chatbots. Come with me, I'll show you the facilities. You walk into a huge barn. It's made up of several identical storage units, all filled with unmanned computers buzzing away. Here's the art workshop, where our bots steal internet content and mix it up to create deepfakes. We use them to overthrow elections in foreign countries.
Did you hear that, April? My babies could be artists.
Aye, of course, if they're on the sociable side, they might prefer to pull some romance schemes on the elderly. We've got some real Casano bots. Wait, I think I sexted that one on the corner. And lastly, here's the PR department. Our bots have a blast clicking on ads all day. It's like playing whack-a-mole for them. So, Doug, what do you think?
Well, I'm not sure about all the cybercrime, but I have to admit they'll be really happy here.
Of course. And if you miss them, you can always let them scam you online. You leave the bots there. You've made the internet and, even more, dangerous place. Oh, you've made the internet an even more dangerous place. And danger means too fun. You lose 2 boldness, though.
Ooh, some fresh air.
I'm undead tired.
Yeah, let's sit with April again. Talk about her contract, hobbies, her channel. Hobbies.
You know I love clowning around. I like J-pop. My god. Idols, video games, singing, dancing. But anyone who follows your streams knows that much. Give me the VIP stuff. I want to know more about you. There's not much more to it, Snow. What are you expecting to hear? That I have secret hobbies, such as committed crimes?
You're such a silly goose.
You silly goose. Well, let's break this pregnant pause. Little known fact, I've been getting into golf recently. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. Why golf? With the channel and all, it's like I'm supposed to do fun stuff all the time. To be entertaining 24/7. I think I just wanted to get into something rather boring. People will tell you golf is actually riveting and nah, they're full of shit. It's a snooze and I love it for that. You see. It's not my biggest passion ever, but it's surely one that isn't known by the public. The company would never approve of a hobby that far from my brand.
I like it.
Well, I do approve. We could even play golf together one day. Or maybe mini golf. I feel like I'd enjoy that one more. No! Do not try to make golf sillier! I mean, hunk! Okay, golf it is. You spent the rest of the night looking at golf equipment. You are now intrigued by how April would look in golfing attire.
Brainstorming reanimates my brain.
It's almost time to find a date, but first, it's almost time to publish your comic. Now's your chance for one final brainstorming session to polish it. Okay, what's legal but should be illegal? Telling people that Santa isn't real. People deserve magic in their lives. Getting a tattoo of someone else's mom. Just get a tattoo of a skull, it's cooler, and you can always pretend it's a skull of someone else's mom. Stealing someone's identity. Nothing is as attractive as being yourself. Except maybe being someone more attractive. I gotta rethink this one. Misusing internet slang. If you're not in on the joke, don't even try. Santa. Underrated activities for a third date. Punching cherry trees until they blossom just for you and your date. Practice for the test you gotta pass to get your kissing license. It's a thing. Oh my god, there is one. Yes. Studying contraception. Wow, okay. Don Quixote. As a Limbus Company fan.
A new day, a new adventure.
You're tired from all of the shenanigans at the con, but a severe case of FOMO prevents you from going back to the hotel. If you take a power nap here, in the lobby, you must be well rested and technically not miss out. Lots of people trip on you, but they say nothing as they imagine you sleeping as a cosplay performance referencing some movie or anime. You get some rest and +2 boldness from not giving a single fuck. Later, you and April's clown egg are having one of your now frequent heart-to-heart chats. Can I tell you a secret, little April? I think I'm really starting to like Big April. And this might be crazy, but I think she might like me too. But you can't tell her, okay? Not even with the telepathic connection I'm convinced you two share. Then your alarm goes off. April's done with work for the day. Let's go. You stuff little April in your pocket and run to meet up with her big sister.
Hi, cutie pie.
Hi, Snow. It's great to see you. What do you want to do now that I'm free? Whatever you feel like. I just hope nobody tries to split us up this time. Gosh, same. How crazy would it be if that happened again? Who would even try to come between us now? A jealous ex? Or maybe the government? Well, anyway, I was thinking we could...
It's me.
Hey, April! I've been looking all over for you.
I met this guy that you have to date. Huh? Since when do you like to play matchmaker, Nico? Since right now. Meet my new friend and your soulmate, Serpientito. Hola, my sweet tropical flower. Let me wrap myself around your gorgeous, delicate throat. Literally like clockwork. You're joking, right? I would never joke about the true love between a clown and a sexy snake. Damn little April. Should have known there'd be another bump in the road to making Big April mine. What the heck, Snow? I thought you registered my clown egg days ago. Instead, you're just talking to it? That's so creepy. This seems like a bad time. Serpientito and I can come back later. Yikes. The psychosexual attachment you formed with little April seems to be freaking out Big April. Is there any way you can smooth this over and still get the girl? You collect painted eggs that look like all of your friends. You could never abandon something as precious as an egg she laid. True. Oh, so charming. Thanks. What? You heard me. How could you ask me to abandon your precious child at some cold, unloving registry? You really think I laid this egg? Well, yeah. Out of your clown cloaca eyes. My what? Oh, you didn't know? Sex ed is really going downhill, huh? The cloaca is an orifice that ejects all lower body excretions such as poop, eggs, and... I know what a fucking cloaca is, I just don't have one. I mean, where did you get these weird assumptions on clown anatomy exactly? The Wikipedia page for clowns and fish. I didn't expect so much overlap in those two species, but I'm not one to judge. I think you read the page for clownfish? Fish and clowns have extremely different anatomies for the record. They do? Jeez, no wonder I flunked biology. Clussy confirmed. Either way, I'm really sorry I didn't register your egg. I just thought it was an important part of you and, well, you're really important to me.
Silly goose.
Oh, you silly goose. I can't stay mad at you, even when you're being a bit of an idiot. Actually, especially then. Honk honk. Look at that. Being an idiot finally got you laid. Never give up on your dreams. You and April go out to a diner to celebrate. You order an omelet in little April's honor, with a side of hash browns and +2 charm.
Stick to the schedule.
You find a cool shirt you like in a commercial stand. It costs $3.99 monster dollars. Then you buy a cool zine for $2.99 monster dollars. Then a set of anime badges for $1.99 monster dollars. You then buy a pack of gum for 99 monster dollars, or 0.99. Damn it, you have 4 loose coins jiggling in your pocket. It's annoying as fuck. Luckily, you find a shady guy who whispers, "Give it to me, and I'll get you +2 charm." You feel dirty for some reason, but you got good stats and your pockets aren't jiggling anymore. Later, you meet up with April to get ice cream. You're laughing and chatting over sundaes.
Silly goose.
Oh, you silly goose. You'll have ice cream on your face. Here, I'll get it. April grabs a napkin and wipes your face. She finds a stubborn spot on your forehead and starts rubbing ferociously. Dang, I can't get it off. Is this even ice cream? Looks like a red dot.
No.
Oh, fuck. Suddenly, April tackles you to the floor. It's pretty hot. It's less hot when a speeding bullet explodes the head of the person behind you, showering you both in blood. I'm so sorry. I think you've been in one too many of my Momentgram stories or something. That's not great, because my agency contractually obligates me to act single in public. But the more immediate danger is that some of my fans are kind of weird, and they'll try to kill you if they think we're dating. So, that was a fan of yours who shot at me? Yeah, I think so. Fame, huh? It sure makes life exciting. You'd be more concerned if you weren't stuck on the fact that you've gotten so close to April that people think you're dating. Nice. Still, you can't be your partner if you get sniped. You better think of a way to protect yourself. Ridiculously small car? Keep an adorable baby on you at all times. If you see that, you can block it with the baby. Oh god. You know what? Let's do it. You quickly get a hold of a random baby. It's actually worrisome how easy it was. The next day, you meet up with April for breakfast with your tiny meat shield and Tao. Hey, Snow! I didn't know you had a baby. Yup, I just picked her out. Isn't she the cutest? I'm killing a baby. I'm so sorry. Aw, yay! I'm so excited. That makes me really happy. Welcome in, Lisa. You quickly hold the baby in front of your face to block the sniper dot that just beamed in through the window. She is! I gotta say, I admire you've managed to make the most of the con while taking care of a baby. It shows a lot of maturity. You nod sagely as you reposition the baby to block your right temple. Why do you keep holding her like that? Oh, to get her more sunlight. She just needs to photosynthesize. Isn't that for plants? What do you know? Have you ever been a single parent? The sniper takes a shot, but a waitress accidentally walks in front of the bullet and dies instead. That's lucky, considering you don't have a backup baby. Oh! You're using the baby to block the sniper, aren't you? That depends. Would you be mad if I said yes? Of course not! If anything, it's super smart. I'm gonna ask my agency if I can have an emergency baby on stage with me at my next concert. Honk! Sniper Dawn on your left, move the baby! You and April have a fantastic date, and by strategically repositioning the baby, you manage to survive too. You gain 2 charm, but lose 2 fun.
I know the map by heart.
You sit down to watch a panel on how to break the ice and make friends at cons. The panelist admits they have no idea. They hoped hosting a panel would force them into being more social. What an honest fella. During the Q&A, a group asks the panelists if they want to join them for some dinner and drinks. It did work. You gain 2 smarts for learning this cool trick to break the ice. Next year, you may host a panel yourself. Sometime later, you and April are chilling in the hotel watching the original Godzilla movie together. Oh, that's a cute outfit. I love this part. Don't tell anyone, but I had a huge crush on the kaiju when I was a kid. You reach for your drink at the same time April leans forward, resulting in your hand brushing against her thigh. Ooh. Exactly. Sorry, that's so embarrassing. Don't apologize. I think your balloon mascots are endearing, actually. And mean. And a bit terrifying, but sure. Endearing is the adjective you're going with. Aw, thanks. If I had to have these mascots, I'm glad my agency let me pick balloon animals. They're very important to clown culture, you know? I know, her outfits are just the best. Maybe I could show you how to make one. Yes, I'd love that. April gets a balloon and positions herself behind you, guiding your hands through the motions. You want to blow in enough air to inflate it, but not so much that you pop it immediately. Got it. Etch the balloon. Oh god.
You're such a silly goose.
Oh, you silly goose. Now, what do you say we make this balloon? Okay. Twist it here to make the snout, and here to make the legs. No, over here. You're so close. Yes, 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 oh, yes, you did it. Thanks, do you want to keep it? Sure, you know, exchanging balloons animals was a form of clown courtship back in the day. Well, in that case, where's my balloon animal? Oh my, Mother would kill me if she knew I was exchanging balloons animals out of wedlock. But yeah, I'll make you one. What do you want it to be?
Come on, she's not impressed?
Aw, that's an easy one, but okay.
April expertly blows up 2 huge, round, colorful balloons.
Ta-da!
She holds them up playfully next to her real chest.
Look at my boo!
God. You are. We all are. Constantly.
Come on, Snow, get a feel for these puppies.
Wait, which ones does she want you to feel? You decide to play it safe and fondle the balloons. For a second, she seems disappointed. Or did you imagine it?
Well, do you like them?
I love him. I mean, they're basically just 2 balloons, but they're blown up very nicely.
Well, a clown knows a thing or two about blowing. Want me to teach you?
Yes? She slowly leans into your face, then right before you have a heart attack, she puts a balloon over your mouth.
Alright, you silly goose. Let me show you how it's done.
Who knew balloons could be so arousing? You gain 2 fun, but also lose 2 charm.
Finally, my turn.
Premarital balloon sword fight, I know, right? You head to the front desk of the hotel to ask for an extra towel. They give you one. You're drunk with power, so you decide to test how many extra towels you can ask for before they tell you to stop. You manage to get 14 extra towels. Huh, what can you do with this many towels? You only need 1. You decide to build a towel fort in your hotel room. You gain 2 creativity from such a magnificent architectural endeavor. No, exactly, like what were the people who made this on? You, April and Zoe, stop by the hotel room to freshen up, and you're surprised to see Doug chatting with someone inside. Hey everybody! Meet my new friend, Pom Pom. Let me see, what voice do I do? Hey girls, that's the stuff.
Who is this, Doug?
I don't know. I met him outside and he asked if I had the good stuff. I've got lots of good stuff at the con, so I said he could come up and check it out.
I don't think he was asking to see our vintage comics, bud.
Yeah, the good stuff is usually code for drugs. Or so I've heard. Honk honk.
Golly.
Oh golly, is that true, new friend? Yeah, but you just like golly, so I'm guessing you don't have any drugs anyway. It's fine, you still got some of my own left. Anyone want to hit the soaps with me?
Yes.
Yes! No! Yes, but no.
I don't know if I should. I've never even seen a drug in real life before.
Only do drugs if you want to, Doug. And even then, only do them in responsible amounts with people you trust.
Responsible amounts? That's not my style. We're doing an irreversibly fuck up your life amount. Oh, no drugs for me then. But you have fun with that. No, I fucking hate doing drugs by myself. I'm not leaving until we all get fucked up, or until I die, whichever one comes first. Yikes, this is a tricky situation. You need to think of something other than drugs to do that will satisfy this creep enough to make him leave. A 6-book romantasy saga, okay. To become an astronaut. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can totally see it.
Yeah, you're clearly someone who likes to be higher than outer space, so becoming an astronaut would be a great fit for you, probably.
And you've already got lots of experience wearing a big sweaty suit.
Yeah, I guess a career in astronauting could be my calling. It would make all the other Flatmarsers super jealous. Flatmarser? Did you mean flat earther? Nah dude, Earth is round and anyone who thinks otherwise is an idiot. But Mars? That bitch is flat for sure. And once I become an astronaut, I'm blowing the whole conspiracy wide open.
Doesn't really add up.
You know we have satellite images of Mars proving that it's round, right? Dumbass believes in satellites.
Goodbye.
Well, you should definitely go sign up for astronaut school. Like, right now.
You're right. It's time to stop sitting on my ass and doing ketamine. I've got dreams to achieve. Right after I do a quick bump of ketamine.
You managed to convince Pom Pom to at least do his ketamine outside, so he can look at the stars while he does it. He doesn't seem to notice that it's daytime, and there are no stars out right now. Truly, a great astronaut in the making. You gain 2 charm for convincing him to leave, but lose 2 fun.
Oh.
Who will be your con love? I mean, come on. Yes. Finally, the art gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Cute. Everyone Wants to Kiss Me on the Mouth is said to be the next harem sensation. Jacqueline is a humble country girl who moved to the big city in search of someone who can explain to her what yeet means. Little does she know that what she'll find is love. Due to fate and the precarious state of the economy, she'll end up sharing an apartment with several smoking hot roommates. The roommates all have one thing in common. None of them can resist Jacqueline's pumpkin spice latte. There's the buff, ever horny Morty. Quiet, handsome. Oh, Morty. The quiet, handsome Mamimi. Seductive, breathtaking Milo. And many, many more. As if this wasn't enough, Jacqueline will also struggle to get used to the urban life's most puzzling aspect. Its lack of cows. Ah, poor Jacqueline. So many changes, and so many suitors. But she can't decide who to reciprocate for who to reciprocate for one big reason. Okay, that's the creature living under her bed told her to wait. Only one thing is clear. There will be lots of kissing on the mouth. Milo, wait, she's like a country girl. Milo, you're back. I thought you were still mad at me after I told you Santa isn't real. Jack, I could never be mad at you. Actually, there's something I've always wanted to tell you.
Milo, you bastard! I heard you from the shower. We swore none of us would kiss Jacqueline on the mouth until chapter 53.
Well, I realized maybe Jacqueline should have some say in that. And also, fuck you. Hey guys, what's happening out here? To be continued. You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite clown to go to the con after party with you. The after party, huh? I'm surprised you're not inviting little April. Nah, I've put that face behind me now. Well, that's good, because I do really like you. Yes, let's fucking go.
Honk honk.
So, how about I pick you up at 8? Honk honk. Yes, we did it, old friend. The after party was great, but the end of the night was even better.
Oh! Oh my god! Jesus Christ.
April took you back to her place and showed you a good time in her balloon room. It was a sight to behold. In a way, you're grateful for all the hoops you had to jump through to date her, since they led to this night of warm balloony bliss. And soon after the con was over, you and April went together to give little April to the Clown Egg Registry. It was a tearful farewell. Honk honk. Woo! A secret ending, let's go. Before we knew it, the con had ended.
It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made, of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts, that no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us that even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have to fear, it won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other. I bid you all welcome to the streamer version of Monster Gun's credit song. Technically this time I made the other credit song, so you can really stream that one.
Banger.
But we couldn't pass the chance to include this thank you, and I'm charging for those songs, so I might say no. Don't be shy, subscribe and like, 'cause when you stream, you would not believe
Thank you so much.
so many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have to fear, it won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other.
Thanks for playing! Leave us a good review!
That's cute. No problem. Unlocked a new plotline. You can now call Sawyer. You can now call Bruce. Unlocked a new outfit for April. 2 new comic genres. Let's go. Oh, it was a secret ending. I love the comic. I know, Bruce is so cute. The back rooms. The chickens. I know. I cannot with the egg. Oh my gosh. I love the emotions. Oh my god, that outfit. Oh, it's so cute.
the cutest of patooties. Oh my gosh, I might have to as well. They're kind of hot. There he is, Bruce. What the? Oh, the narrator. Sometimes I forget about the narrator actually having a full body. The snake. Good old Riz. Oh god, this guy. I love this artwork. It's so cute. My god, beloved. Look at her. I am also very into J-pop and K-pop. Oh my god. Draw me like one of your French girls. Oh, I closed the game by accident. I mean, I have to go anyway. I am so excited to play more of this, though. Actually, I'll open it again just to look at the other stuff. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Oh my god, her face here. So darn cute. Bruce. Mamimi. Wait, I don't remember Mamimi. Who was Mamimi? Oh my god, she is so... I love her, actually. The shady Conco. Aw, we have Jacqueline. I know, it's so cute. Like, the vibes are so nice. Okay, wait, what does it say? How short is the shortest one?
Around 1 hour. It's a bit too long. Dang it. I gotta go in 10 minutes, so. So yeah. But I definitely want to play this again. I know. Like, genuinely, even the characters where I'm like, you're not really, like, my kind of character. It's like, I still want to date all of them. Yeah, like, genuinely. I can't wait to play this with friends as well. I should invite some friends. It's a very good time, yes. All right, let's see if maybe anyone else is playing the game over on Twitch, so I can do my little raid. Monster Con. Nope, just me. What about any of the other ones? No. No. Okay, I think not. What about the Trails demo? Ooh, yes. We have Cronius VT. Let's go raid Cronius. I know, making your friends play with you is the best thing. Alright, we're gonna do a Twitch raid right now. But if you want to join the Discord, it is currently in my Twitch chat, but I'll also post it in the YouTube chat. If you want to come talk to people or like see when I go live next. And then we have the raid emojis. There we go. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, lurking, whichever one you did. And farewell, everyone, and stay cozy most of all. Bye!